Why this novel? Why did you adapt it? What is it that drew you into wanting to make a script out of it?
I didn't know the book when I first began. Someone brought it to me. I was familiar with the title, and a lot of people I knew had read it. I think what appealed to me was the depth in the. It's quite a spare book. It's emotionally spare. It's it's not a huge amount happens. It's a lot between the lines. I think all those things attracted me.
And seeing Glenn Close and Emily, their dynamic on screen, and watching the way that they brought to life the material that you'd written, what was that like seeing?
Wonderful. Yeah. I mean, when I first wrote it was nearly 10 years ago, and we didn't know at that point that Glenn was coming, and obviously Emily probably wasn't even born at that stage. So having the two of them come and find their roles so completely like that has been a joy. Yeah.
And working with Charlie, how did you two navigate working together to make this film?
Because so much of the work was done previously, when Charlie came, it was in very good shape, but he wanted to, bring his own stamp to it. So we went through 2 or 3 drafts since Charlie came on board, and quite significant changes, I think. So it was nice to come back to the material. We slightly hit the buffers with it, and then Charlie came with all this energy and the idea of Glenn. So it seemed, right, let's make the final changes and bring it home. Yeah.
Last question, working on it for so long and finally seeing it on the screen in London Film Festival,
wow.
What's the feeling like?
Yeah, fantastic. I'm absolutely honest. A lot of apprehension, just because I was saying to one of your colleagues, you spend a long time writing at your desk, and then suddenly it's all a big splash and it's out there, and you have to be talking to people and getting your work out to the world. That's not just a joy, that's also quite nerve-wracking for writers maybe, but it's lovely. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Thank you so much.